throttle. For the last year, I have been hiding something big from you guys. It has taken all of my restraint to not share it with you guys. This is AutoBoat. The beauty of AutoBoat is that it is an adapter system. You might already have a trolling motor that looks like this. These are basic Minn Kota motors. They're 5-speed motors, and even the Newport motors that are on Amazon work with AutoBoat to give it features like this. This is a pedal drive kayak in which I made a custom mount for, and I put the trolling motor into the center of the kayak. Now I essentially have a GPS motorized kayak, kind of like the Old Town AutoPilot. To install AutoBoat on your motor, first of all, you need to make sure that you have a compatible motor. There's going to be a compatibility guide on the website that I have linked below. But basically, your motor has a little thumb screw here, and that is what locks the shaft for steering. It's a steering lock. You take that out, you put the collar on. The motorized collar from AutoBoat is a clamshell style design, so you don't have to take apart your trolling motor. That's the best part. I can't believe they designed this in such a way that you don't have to take apart your motor. And it just it looks like it's built for this motor. Like, it looks like it came from the factory that way. It's just such a clean design. So there's just this little gear collar, which is actually your new depth collar, so that you can loosen and you can move it up and down on the shaft in order to adjust your depth. Here we're putting the GPS onto the shaft, and you want to make sure that you have it in this position. That is the correct position. If you put it the other way, then you can get some interference and the motor is basically not going to perform as well. So here we have the AutoBoat brain, and what's really cool about it is it actually enhances your battery performance beyond what the normal motor could do. Everything is color coded, so it's pretty easy. Yellow goes to yellow and blue goes to blue. The short little red and black, that's to connect up to your trolling motor's power, and then the longer ones that are on the other side are to connect up to your battery. So this is the motorized collar from the AutoBoat system, and blue to blue. It's pretty simple. So now we're going to set down the AutoBoat brain, and we're going to end up connecting up these short connections here. These are the power connections that go from the brain to the trolling motor. So we're going to take our trolling motor power cord and we connect red up to red and black up to black. We then grab our battery, and by the way, if you don't have a battery, this battery is awesome. It's 100 amp hours and it's a mini battery. It's like super compact. I love it. We then turn the trolling motor to speed 5. We grab our remote, we turn it on, and we calibrate using the N button or the app. So now we're going at 100% throttle. I really love this setup with the AutoBoat motor setup on the stern or back of my Hobie Pro Angler. But I will say you do lose some features when you mount it on the stern versus if I mount it in the pedal drive or if I mount it on the bow, I have full features of AutoBoat at my disposal. For example, if you mount it on the stern, like shown here, then you're not going to be able to have the feature nav point, which is the N button. It's not going to be able to, you're not going to be able to hit it and just go in that direction that you're currently traveling. What's going to happen is it's going to want to pull the boat backwards. So that is one consideration for mounting it on the stern. I think in the long run, I'm probably going to mount it on the bow or in the pedal drive. And if you'd like to see that video, let me know. Here you can see I'm in anchor mode and it's doing a great job. It's just holding that kayak in the middle of the canal despite the outgoing tide. This is by far my favorite feature of AutoBoat. I love having GPS anchoring. One nice thing though about mounting the motor on the back is I still have space for my daughter or for the pedal drive, and so I have some redundancy in terms of propulsion. I'm really excited that I can stand up and sight fish and kind of adjust my position, because this will be great for fishing and for bow fishing, which is something I'm getting into.
You're driving.
Come on, anchor. There we go. It's holding. It's pulling me back into position. Yes. Woohoo, man. This is cool. AutoBoat, folks. On a traditional motor. But that is cool. So right now it's holding me in position. Right where I want to be. Really cool. So that's a quick look at the AutoBoat adapter system for basic trolling motors. Here's what I like about it. It's lightweight. It is a super lightweight setup. It's easy to mount on kayaks and small watercraft. And I can go all the way up to 55-pound thrust. So if I want to get a bigger motor, all I have to do is take the AutoBoat off, put it on the bigger motor, and I'm set. Plus, it costs less than half the price of any other GPS motor out on the market, and there are new features that are coming to the app that no other GPS motors have. You can find a link for this AutoBoat system in the description and in the comments below this video. Thanks for watching.